Alrighty, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Just out at the property checking some traps. I had some rabbit snares and stuff out. We're losing our snow, which is good. I like seeing the green. We're losing all the snow, which is kind of good. Maybe I can get a couple traps out before we get another storm. We got 2 snowfalls. I could barely get out in the fields to do anything, so I kind of gave up on the trapping for a little bit. We had a rainstorm come through at like +9 yesterday. So now finally all the snow's going away. So I'm getting out here, picking up some snares, rabbit snares, checking out my coon/skunk traps. Yeah, I haven't posted anything in a little while because I don't know, I've just been a little crazy. Usually I leave so fast from the house, forget to grab this camera, and then when I do grab it, I forget to put it on. So yeah, it was a good deer season. I got a little buck, which is nice. The additional tag, I got a little doe. So that's all finished with. They're all processed, put in the fridge. And I recently picked up a little Ruger 10/22 for trapping because my other 22 was way too long, too heavy. You know, it was a little too awkward to dispatch animals when I had them in my traps. So now I got this here, nice little 10/22. I'm actually liking it. So I sold a couple guns to get this. I had a SKS that I put a ATI stock on it, and I had a 270 that I never used. So I sent them to auction. I got about $1,000 for the guns, for the 2 guns, just over $1,000. I think it was $1,050 for the 2 guns. By the time the auction took their fees out, I ended up with, I think it was $780. I think my total was at the end, which is pretty good. It was better than I thought I was going to get out of them. Didn't think I was going to get that. So yeah, I went and picked up this little 10/22. I think I paid $500 for it. Nice little gun so far, and I've been seeing that you can do a lot to them. So yeah. Alrighty, let's get down here. You can see I got a little snare in here. Like I said, I'm removing the snares. Simply because now they're too high off the ground, so we're going to take these out. Pull them out, and then we don't have to worry about them. We'll wait till we get a fresh snowfall again, and then we'll stick them back out. Right now, the rabbits, they can go wherever they want. They're not sticking to their trails. Now, we did get a couple rabbits. We set them out, let's see, when did we set them out? I set them out Christmas Eve. Was it? Yeah, it was Christmas Eve we set them out. We had family over. They all left. It was only her parents left. So they were going to drop off her niece and her niece's boyfriend at his place. And I grabbed her dad and I said, come on out, let's go for a walk. He enjoys snaring. He misses it. So I figured, take him out. Alrighty. That one's out. You can see there is tons of rabbits in here. You can see all that. That's all rabbit droppings. This is all rabbit droppings all through here. I will get the snares back out once the once we get a little bit more snow. We'll get some deer scat here. Just waiting on the snow. I'd prefer we don't get it, but I know we're gonna get it. It's wintertime. Wintertime in Canada. So, you gotta kind of expect it, right? I've been after a skunk on the property for a while now. I had a live trap out. He goes in the live trap, but he knows how to get in and out without setting it off. So, alright. Now what do we got going on here? I had a snare here. So, it looks like we had an animal in the snare and it got out. So I'm going to pull this one out. This is a great spot for a snare, this one here, against the fence. I know they're going back and forth through here. That looks like coon track though. So maybe what I'll do is I'll come back out and I'll put a coon trap here. Or up there somewhere and we'll get a coon. Alrighty, let me get rid of this trap and I'll get walking down the trail again and I'll catch up to you. Alrighty, got that dealt with. Got that trap out. So, I think I'm going to try to start making a few more videos for you. You know, my nephew likes watching them. He enjoys watching them, so I'm going to start to try to make a few more videos here for you. This spring, you know, we're talking a few months out now, but I got a bunch of guns that I want to fine-tune. I want to get them, you know, not well, I kind of guess where they're growing, but I want them accurate. Including this little 10-22. I'm going to find a bunch of different rounds for it, see what it likes, see what it doesn't like. And I'm hoping whatever it likes isn't too expensive. I like to buy lots of ammo, especially for the 22. You know, I shoot it a lot. Use it for trapping, target practice. I seen on a video some guys in the States have the same slug gun that I have for deer. And they're reaching out 300 yards with that thing and dropping deer with it. Piece of wood. So, sorry. That slug gun, I want to kind of get it sighted in the deer I shot during shotgun season. I made a terrible shot on. So that's 2 deer I made a terrible shot on this year. The doe shot her. I can't say it was a terrible shot. The way she was standing, I did get her up in the shoulder, but somehow the round, when it went in, it turned, and it like just destroyed her guts. It was soup inside of her. So I don't know if it was the way she was standing or if I got some wood out here to pick up. Anyways, I don't know if it was the way she was standing or the way the round went in her. But yeah, when I cut her open, she was soup inside. It was really nasty. So we had to wash that out. And luckily, it was not too bad of a day. It was cold enough that I strung her up in the house and dealt with her, because if I left her out in the garage she would have froze. It was after our first snowfall. So yeah, anyways, that's that. this spot right here. I got 2 coyotes out of this spot right here, and I didn't film it. Yeah, just my bad, I guess. I'm gonna put another trap back here now that the rain's done with. It's done freezing. So I think that's what we're gonna do right now, is we're gonna bed a trap right here. Coyotes are still coming through here. I got a couple traps in behind the pile. There's a dead stock pile over there. So yeah, so let's go and get the trapping stuff, and we'll bed a trap in right here, and hopefully it doesn't freeze on us too bad. I gotta get some. I gotta figure something out that I can put a trap in there without the ground getting wet and freezing on it. I really got caught with my pants down this year. You know, I got all this stuff and didn't, you know, deer season hit and I got all anxious for deer and I didn't get my traps all done, and so I settled for speed dip. Big mistake. I'll never use that stuff again in my life, and my traps are all sticky. Put them in the basement so they would be in some heat. Well, they've been down there for 3-4 months now, and they're still sticky. So now I gotta wash that off. I gotta get some vinegar for maybe today. Wash that all off. Get all the stickiness off of them. And I got to do something else with them. So that kind of pissed me off. So the coyote traps that I have been putting out, I think the coyotes are smelling the speed dip on them, and they're not going around the traps. Set this coyote trap. I might put 2. I might put one on this corner and one on the corner over there. See what we get. I made some bait. Yeah, and then with the speed dip. So that was the #1 problem. I did get a couple of coyote traps out, but like I said, wasn't getting nothing in them. Combination of, I think, the speed dip, and I had a few paw prints on them. But the ground was freezing around them, so the trap didn't go off. And you know, this is my first year at it, so like I said before in the video, I'm gonna bumble my way through it. And I didn't put pan cover on because I didn't understand what the pan cover actually did. Well, now I know. Learn from your mistakes. So yeah, so that's that. Probably could have had a few more dogs. I caught a red-tailed hawk in one of my coyote traps. That was interesting. I had to take my jacket off, put my jacket over top of it, and kind of keep its mouth away from me and it not seeing what I'm doing. I released it, stood around it for a while to see if it would fly off. It wasn't flying off, so I went home, and then I grabbed the four-wheeler and I went right back out. And by the time I got back out there, he was gone. The previous night to that, went out there in the morning, and I must have caught a crow, because I was using chunks of deer meat from the deer that I processed. So I put some deer meat in the hole, and I guess the crows got at it. The crows were getting at over here too. I caught a crow, and when I got there in the morning, all that was left is feet sticking out of the trap. Crow I don't care about. The hawk I do. I didn't want that hawk to get harmed in any way. So yeah, so let me get this trap bedded, and I'll catch up. Alrighty, so we got I got 2 traps bedded, one on either side of the dead stock pile. So I got this one here. I got it bedded down in there. And that's on the left of the dead stock pile. Here's the dead stock pile here. It's compost. Alrighty, I gotta get a stick for this thing. I might look for that today. And then these guys aren't getting bounced around. Alright, yeah, so I got that one done. Then I got one, the first one that I was showing you there. I just went and bedded them, the two of them. The ground still isn't frozen, which is good. I got probably, these traps will probably sit out for about 4 days probably before it snows or rains again. I guess if it snows, I'll just have to freshen them up. I'll have to get a container, oh sorry, of antifreeze. Alrighty. And then I got one under this tree right here. It's a coyote trap. I got a coyote trap under the tree there. You can kind of see the meat down in there. I did get a couple rabbits there, like I was saying. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the fur. I'll come back over and poke a little bit of the rabbit fur in there. That'll really tempt them. So yeah, that's that for this morning. I don't know, it's a beautiful morning this morning. Nice and warm. I think I might go over to the other property. I get all my deer stands out, ladders out I should say, because I only put ladders up. I got the ladders out. I got all of them but one out in the one field. So I think I'm going to go out there and see if I can't get that out. Maybe take the dog with me, go for a little run. So yeah, that's that. We'll see what happens. I hope you enjoyed. The videos will start to get a little bit better. I'm going to start posting more now. Now through the new year, I didn't post a whole lot. Sorry about that. I know Kevin likes to watch them, so yeah, we'll get them going again. I guess that's it. All right, see you later. Hope you